I'm Joe.
And I'm Ben.
And we're the Bourbon Boys. Let's pour a glass. Are you in there, Ben?
I'm barely, but I'm in there.
All right. Welcome back to another on-location episode of the Bourbon Boys here at beautiful Lake Cumberland. We are at Cumberland Point right now, sitting on top of a pontoon boat. And we're going to, sun's setting behind us here, and we're hoping that looks kind of pretty. But in our hands here, we have one of Ben's bottles.
Yeah, man.
What is this?
Chattanooga.
Chattanooga
111.
what? 111. So Chattanooga 111 is the only current distillery, I think, in Tennessee, right? Or the first one in like 100, I don't know, 80 years or something, a long time. They didn't have any distilleries, not Tennessee, not all of Tennessee, and
Chattanooga.
In Chattanooga, excuse me. Yeah, just in obviously there's other ones in Tennessee.
Yeah.
In Chattanooga, and they took them a while to get going and up and running, but I believe this is all their juice right here, the 111. They have a unique high malt bill, so it's kind of a unique flavor. Myself and Ben, I know I've had this before. Forgot to introduce my uncle here, Kevin, who is down here with us, and he is a bourbon. He enjoys bourbon. He doesn't drink a lot of variety of bourbon, but we're getting into that. He's a Woodford man, right?
Yes.
That's kind of your top of the heat bourbon, right?
Yeah, not been drinking it a lot, but
He likes
I'm
bourbon,
willing,
so we're
I'm
trying
willing.
to give him try a few other ones. Not if there's anything wrong with Woodford, just try some different things and see all the different flavors that are out there that are available. So he's going to join us tonight for this 111, but it's I think 75% corn and then 25% is a malted rye, and two types of malted barley, like a honey and a caramel barley, I believe, are in this. So it's a high malt content on it. So we're going to go ahead and pour some glasses here, courtesy of Mr. Ben.
That's right.
You're a good man, Ben.
Thank you. Oh, you know it.
I'm just here for the free liquor.
And you know, again, I should have brought more glasses, but here's what Kevin.
Yeah, Kool-Aid.
Kevin's got a
Kool-Aid cup.
little bit. There we go.
Glasses.
And then put that cork back on there. Let's go in for a little sample here. Let's see. What does it get on the nose, man? You smell that? I think you smell the malt.
Yeah, it must be the malt. Something in there.
It's a very unique bourbon, I think.
A little sweet.
What proof is that?
111.
Yeah.
It's a little bit warm.
It is a little bit warm.
It's a warm day. It's been a nice warm day. I don't mean more warm in the alcohol. I mean it's physically a little warm. But man, I do like this. Yeah. It's a $45 bottle, and I really like that they make this juice themselves.
Yeah. New distillery doing that. It's kind of unheard of.
I think they only age it 2 years, and you can tell that because it hasn't mellowed. I'd like to see it aged maybe 4 or 5 because it's a little hot on the palate, but not bad. I mean, it's a 111, and you can tell it's a little
Tingles
higher.
my
proof.
nose hairs. Is what it
Is it tingling your nose hairs?
But it's good.
Now, once again, we don't have any ice, but we got a little bit of water here.
Sort of a
Would
good,
you like a little water, Ben?
Sure.
good taste. You know, good aftertaste. Good on the palate. Glasses.
And just a smidgen here. See what that does.
Did you bring ice?
No, I didn't bring any ice up.
No ice today.
Yeah, you can just it's the malted flavor. I don't know. The caramel flavor really comes through.
Yeah.
It definitely is a little, I guess, toned down.
Tone it down a little bit.
The water does even it out.
Yep. Don't feel much of that bite from the alcohol.
Not as much bite. Still getting all the flavor though.
Yeah.
I bet you'd be good with some ice.
Probably, yeah.
Probably
This,
would.
yeah.
Yep.
We might be able to scrounge up some ice because we're actually on the boat, and other ones we were not on the boat. But
Oh yeah, we do.
I know we probably have a cooler on the boat, which I kind of forgot about. But tell you what, we're going to finish this off, and we'll be back with our final thoughts here in just a moment. All right, so we're back, and we have not quite finished these yet, but we are frankly running out of daylight. So
Yep.
it has nothing to do with the whiskey because we are really enjoying that. I think all of us are. So we're just going to finish it while we give our final thoughts on it, even though we're not quite done.
That's right.
So Ben, this is your bottle, man. What are you thinking?
Yeah, so I mean, I really like this one. I think we said that earlier, but I think it's the malt that I like in there. It's really gives it a unique taste that I really enjoy, and I like the heat a little bit. A little sweet, but yeah, I think it's a really good bottle.
Okay.
How about you?
How about you, Mr. Kevin?
Yeah, I thought it was great. Like I said, I like the Woodfords a lot, and it reminds me a lot of it. And just like I said, it tickled my nose hairs a little bit, but with the water in there, not so bad.
Mellowed it out.
Not so bad. Mellowed it out, and pretty nice.
Yeah, this one here for me is one, and like I said, I've had this before, and I really enjoyed the flavor. It's unique, that high malt. You can really taste the difference in that, and I get some nice caramely, some strong caramely flavors coming through. This one's only aged about 2 years, I believe. I would, and I think if it was aged maybe 4, 6 years, something like that, it would even that out because it's pleasant and it's not too hot, but it's got a little bite to it, which I kind of like.
Yeah.
But if it would mellow that out a little bit and let all the flavors kind of flow together a little better, I think, if it was aged a little bit more. But man, it's really nice for $45 from an independent distillery that's making their own. It's kind of new. Like I said, I'd love to see what this does down the road a little bit if they age it a little bit longer. I really think it would come into its own. But as it is now, I think it's very good. I'm giving this easy a 3.5. I think on flavor. I mean, a solid 3.5. So just like I said, it doesn't bite you down here. It's just a little hot, but a nice long finish. And I feel like the heat kind of covers up some of the flavors a little bit that could come through a little bit better. And the value, I'm going to give it. I mean, this easily I'm going to give it a 3.5 across the board.
All right.
I think for $45, this drink's a little above that for what it is. So I'm going to give it a 3.5 and a 3.5.
Okay.
What you got, man?
Sounds good. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, the flavor I think is really unique. So I'm actually going to give it a 4 on flavor. I really enjoy it. I really like it. And for the value, I think we're getting a little more even than what we're paying for. So I'm going for a 4 on that as well. So.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Very nice. You're
Awesome
half
as
above
I
it.
see it.
I know this is one Ben has really enjoyed.
I do like this one.
What do you think?
I agree
Kevin?
with Ben. I'm with
There you
Ben
go.
on the 4 and 4. I'd love to try it with some ice.
There you go.
I think, and I usually don't. You know, I drink the Woodfords without anything in it. I like it that way. But I think with just a little bit of ice,
I think that'd be
I
nice.
think it would be
Well, I'll tell you what, it
Would
probably won't be on
compliment.
camera, but there's a chance that we could make
Got
that
plenty
happen
left.
here a little bit here in just a moment.
That's
when
right.
I'm
So-
beating your butt at cards.
Oh well. Man. So I'm a little disappointed. The sunset, we were hoping to have a really pretty sunset, and sometimes it's gorgeous down here.
Yeah.
But tonight it's not that great. But we are kind of running out of daylight here, so we didn't bring the lights up here with us. So we appreciate you tuning in. If
Yep.
you got any opinions about this or something you want us to try, as always, please let us know. We love hearing from you guys. And if you get a chance to try this one, I would definitely pick up a bottle of this at that
For
price
sure.
point. I think it's a good deal. And if you get a chance to come down and visit Lake Cumberland, I would do that too because it's great.
Yep.
Until next time, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
See ya.